Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Daily X Report from MakeXGreat.com. Today we're jumping into everything that went down on Saturday, August 23rd, 2025. And let me tell you, it was a huge day for AI, so you're going to want to stick around for this. So let's get right into it. Here's a look at what had everybody talking yesterday. The platform was absolutely buzzing with some major announcements and trends that are frankly shaping what's coming next, not just for X, but for tech as a whole. All right, so here's the quick and dirty. Yesterday was all about AI. XAI dropped a bombshell by open sourcing a massive model. Elon Musk came out with a super bold vision for the company's future, and the Grok app itself got a nice little tune-up. Meanwhile, creators were getting hyped for payday, and a huge celebration out of India was trending all over the globe.
Okay, let's break down the biggest story of the day, because this was a big one. This wasn't just some routine update. This was a strategic play that sent some serious ripples through the entire AI community.
Yep, you heard that right. xAI officially released its Grok 2.5 model out into the wild for everyone. And we're not talking about some small experimental model. This was their absolute top-performing AI from last year. Making it open source is a massive deal. So, what does that actually mean?
So for anyone who's not, deep in the coding weeds, open source basically means they've handed over the keys to the kingdom. The core code, the actual blueprint of the AI, is now out there for any developer on the planet to see, to use, to tweak, and to build on top of. It's a huge move. And that's the real kicker here. This move puts seriously powerful AI tools into the hands of way more people. Developers can now take Grok's brain, essentially, and plug it into their own projects. It's designed to spark this huge wave of collaboration and could speed up AI development in ways we probably can't even imagine yet. It's a really bold play for transparency and innovation.
And you gotta understand, this open source release wasn't happening in a vacuum. Nope. It was one piece of a much bigger and incredibly ambitious plan for where xAI sees itself in the world.
Elon Musk was not mincing words yesterday. He made it crystal clear that the goal here isn't just to be in the race, it's to win it. He talked about a future where xAI blows past the biggest players in the game. We're talking Google, major firms in China, the whole lot. So, the big question is, how do they plan to do it?
Now, what's so interesting here is that this isn't just talk. There's a clear, aggressive roadmap. It all starts with the foundation, grabbing the best talent and building out a truly massive hardware infrastructure. You need that raw power, and only then can they really go head-to-head with the giants and, most importantly, keep pushing the envelope with what's next, like the much-anticipated Grok 3.
Okay, it's really easy to get lost in all this high-level strategy and the whole AI arms race thing, so let's bring it back down to earth for a second. How did any of this stuff actually impact the experience for you, scrolling through the platform yesterday?
Right, so beyond those massive, headline-grabbing announcements, the rest of the platform was humming right along with its own updates, its own conversations, and its own important trends.
In some more immediate, tangible news, the Grok mobile app itself got a nice little update. A lot of users were saying it felt better, specifically with optimized CPU usage. In plain English, that just means the AI felt a bit quicker, a little snappier on your phone. It's those small improvements that really add up over time. And of course, as we're getting close to the end of the month, you could feel the buzz in the creator community. Tons of talk about the ad revenue sharing program was trending. Creators were sharing their results, their strategies, and just generally looking forward to that next payout, which is such a vital part of the whole ecosystem now. It's always cool to see just how global the conversation on X is. A perfect example yesterday was India's National Space Day trending worldwide. It was celebrating the anniversary of the successful Chandrayaan-3 mission, and it was just this huge moment of national pride that really took over the timeline. And on top of everything else, we also got these little breadcrumbs, these teasers of what's still in the pipeline. People were talking about the potential for new tools like Grok Finance, and a big one, bringing the Grok Imagine feature over to the web. It just goes to show, the AI integration across the platform is really just getting started. So after a day that was just jam-packed with these major moves, you gotta ask, right? Where are we headed from here? Let's take a quick look at what you should probably be keeping an eye on.
All right, so based on everything that happened yesterday, here's the stuff to watch. The clock is officially ticking for Grok 3, which is a huge deal. Of course, creator payouts are right around the corner, and we should definitely expect to hear a lot more about xAI's plans for that massive hardware and energy expansion. Things are moving really fast.
And that's the wrap-up for Saturday, August 23rd.
You know, open sourcing Grok 2.5, that wasn't just a product release. It was a statement. It was a gauntlet thrown down. The big question now is, how is the rest of the industry going to respond? Thanks for tuning into this breakdown. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow for the latest report.
The Daily